Breaking news tonight, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a stunning twist that has left fans and the music world in shock. Federal agents swooped in and arrested Diddy at a Manhattan hotel following a sealed indictment from the Southern District of New York. While the exact charges haven't been made public yet, this arrest comes in the midst of several lawsuits accusing Diddy of serious misconduct and assault. But that's not even the half of it. Former Danity Kane member Don Richard has spilled some explosive tea that may have been the final push authorities needed to take action against Diddy. For years, Diddy has been surrounded by whispers of controversy.
She said Diddy touched her places she didn't want to be touched. She witnessed women being given substances to make them be put unconscious and then assaulted. She said she saw Diddy's assistant assaulted at a pool with a bunch of people. And something happens that after that happened to her, Diddy jumped on a plane and left her in the UK. You can't be serious. This is getting old.
But Dawn's shocking revelations have blown the lid off in ways no one expected. She's brought receipts, and trust me, the details are jaw-dropping. What Dawn has exposed seems to have been enough to force law enforcement to act. And this scandal is only just beginning. In a recent interview, Dawn detailed some of the chilling experiences she had while working under Diddy, painting a disturbing picture of his empire. One incident she recounted involved a heated confrontation where she stood up to Diddy, saying, "I threw my purse down, I was ready for whatever." But the real bombshell was Dawn's claims about how Diddy allegedly built a toxic, abusive environment, especially for women. Speaking out wasn't easy for Dawn, but it was necessary. She shared that for years she witnessed inappropriate behavior, drug use, and outright abuse within Diddy's circle. And it's not just Diddy that's being dragged into this mess. Usher's name has come up as well, and the details surrounding his involvement are raising even more questions. Dawn didn't stop there. She alleged that Diddy inappropriately touched her and that she saw other women being drugged and assaulted at wild parties. In one horrifying instance, Diddy's assistant was reportedly attacked by a pool, and according to Dawn, Diddy fled the scene immediately after. Her testimony is more than shocking. It's a damning portrayal of an empire built on exploitation, manipulation, and control. For those who might not be familiar, Dawn Richard wasn't just another singer in Danity Kane. She had a front-row seat to the inner workings of Diddy's empire. She revealed that Diddy would deprive his artists, including Danity Kane, of basic needs like food and rest, forcing them through marathon rehearsals that sometimes lasted up to 48 hours. When they asked for a break, Diddy would insult them, calling them lazy and saying they didn't want success enough. But the nightmare didn't stop there. Dawn claimed Diddy would host parties at his studio.
Usher was discovered when he was 14 years old by P. Diddy. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2012, Usher admitted that Puff Daddy had brought him to sex parties and exposed him to drugs when he signed to the record label. The cycle repeated when Puff Daddy found Justin Bieber around the same age as when he found Usher. According to Justin Bieber's own mother, Puff Daddy corrupted her son, pressuring him to go to these drug-fueled sex parties. This all becomes even more disturbing given the R. Kelly-level allegations brought up against Sean Puffy Combs this past year. Countless other women and men all tell the same story of being drugged and SA'd by P. Diddy. P. Diddy allegedly admitted to murdering people to keep this all quiet.
Usher was only 14 years old when he was sent to live with Diddy to learn the ropes of the music business. At that time, Diddy was
inviting underage girls and engaging in deeply inappropriate behavior. She painted a picture of a disturbing scene where Diddy and his entourage would grope and harass women with no one daring to stop them. Dawn didn't just make accusations. She brought cold, hard evidence to back up her claims. She handed over physical proof, including text messages, documents, and even audio and video recordings that allegedly showed Diddy in compromising situations.
To New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. It was curious. I got a chance to see some things. It was pretty wild.
With this level of evidence, authorities had no choice but to take action, leading to Diddy's arrest. Now, let's get into Usher's part in this disturbing story. Usher's connection to Diddy goes way back to when he was just 14 years old. Diddy mentored him early in his career, but the environment Usher was exposed to may have been far from what his family imagined. Usher has admitted that Diddy took him to wild parties and introduced him to a lifestyle of excess at a young age. Fans have long wondered what exactly went down during that time, and Dawn's revelations are casting new light on it all. In a now viral interview, Usher recalled his time living with Diddy, saying, "I saw things. It was wild." For years, fans speculated about what Usher witnessed while living with Diddy, and now Dawn's testimony has added fuel to the fire. According to her, Usher wasn't just a bystander. He saw Diddy's abusive behavior firsthand and chose to stay quiet.
She said Diddy touched her places she didn't want to be touched. She witnessed women being given substances to make them be put unconscious and then assaulted. She said she saw Diddy's assistant assaulted at a pool with a bunch of people. And something happens that after that happened to her, Diddy jumped on a plane and left her in the UK. You can't be serious. This is getting old.
One particularly shocking story involves a dinner party where Diddy allegedly punched Cassie, his then-girlfriend, in the stomach in front of several guests, including Usher. Dawn claims that while everyone, including Usher, witnessed the incident, no one stepped in to stop it. This has led fans to seriously question Usher's role in all of this. If Dawn's claims are true, it could mean that Usher ignored Diddy's abusive behavior for years, complicating his otherwise clean image. So fans are now questioning everything they thought they knew about Usher. One social media user said, "How are you still cool with someone who exposed you to such messed up things? It's beyond me." Another person commented, "First Diddy, now Usher. What's next? The whole industry is in need of a serious reckoning." Diddy's infamous parties, often dubbed Puffy Flavor Camp, have long been rumored to be wild and out of control, but Dawn's revelations confirm the worst fears. Diddy used his power and influence to prey on young artists desperate to break into the industry, fostering a toxic culture of control and abuse. Now that culture is being exposed for what it really was. Diddy's legal troubles have only just begun, with multiple lawsuits already accusing him of sexual misconduct. His arrest following a grand jury indictment suggests that even more serious charges, possibly including human trafficking, are on the horizon. The mountain of evidence against him keeps growing, and it seems likely that Diddy's empire will come crashing down soon. As the investigation into Diddy's empire deepens, many are wondering whether Usher will also be dragged into the legal storm. While Usher has remained silent so far, Dawn's explosive claims and the ongoing investigation have led to growing speculation that he could be implicated, either as a witness or as someone who enabled Diddy's behavior. Diddy's arrest is a major turning point, not just for him, but for the entire music industry. Authorities are clearly taking these accusations seriously, and as more details emerge, it's likely that others involved in Diddy's circle could be exposed too. The toxic culture that's been allowed to thrive in the music world is finally being brought to light. So, what do y'all think? Is Usher just as guilty as Diddy? Or could he have been another victim of Diddy's manipulation? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any updates as this scandal continues to unfold.